Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope, a nope, nope, probably never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Oh no.
Hey guys, it's Tuesday, so it's Tataru Tuesday. I'm Dag, and I'm here in Eorzea, and I'm back like a bad penny. So I took it to heart last week because there were some folks that were kind enough to let me know that I was like a royal fuck up, and it's just like, would you learn how to play the damn game, please? Nah, they didn't say it that way, but it's like, okay, I had some explanation to give. And I tried to provide the explanation to the very kind soul that had come online and given me some information. And it's like, okay, I actually had my rotation for my monk all figured out. And I didn't, when I rebuilt my machine, the layout in my UI did not transfer. And I had just been a lazy ass with regards to going back and researching what the layout or what the order should be for all my spells and everything. And I never set my UI back up to do it. So I was basically face rolling the entire time. And it's just like, okay, that happens. I fixed my UI. And so I am back with regards to getting it all set up. And I had wanted to finish getting my professions all figured out. So Dag is already a blacksmith, and he's already, what was the other thing I had? There was blacksmithing and was it leather? Leatherworking, I think it was. And so I decided to pick up mining because why not? And if I get up, I figured that could be, getting some good ore and stuff like that. Might sell well on the auction house or whatever. So anyway, I have just in the last 10 minutes or so picked up everything I need to become a miner. And so I'm getting that, doing that right now. I wanted to get a couple more ore of copper, which is what I need to get done for the first quest. So I'll get that. While I am doing this, I thought that I would provide an explanation for the purple bar at the top of the screen and the QR code over here. And I've got a little recording that I put together so you don't have to hear me chatter on about that. And I'm going to roll that right now. So hang in there. I'll be right back. Hi guys, it's Dag. This holiday season, I want to take a moment to talk about something that's deeply important: food insecurity here in the United States. Hunger doesn't draw lines. It doesn't care about where you're from, what you believe, or what you look like. It touches families in every community, people just trying to get by. Right now, 1 in 5 school children go to class hungry. More than 47 million people across the country face hunger every single day. And the truth is, you don't have to look very far to find these folks. They might be your friends, your classmates, your neighbors, or even a coworker. They're people just trying to do their best to make ends meet. And that's why my streams through year end are dedicated to supporting feedingamerica.org. It's a charity that helps fund and supply local food banks across the United States. So if you can, please consider donating. Every little bit helps put food on someone's table and hope in their heart. Together, we can make a real difference this holiday season. Love you. Peace out. All right, so that gives you a good explanation of what's going on with the stream and everything. So now until the end of the year, I'm going to be doing this charity fundraiser. I've got a little competition going, and it is showing up on it's showing up in my social media. So if you subscribe to any of my social media stuff, you'll see. And I will actually here. I'll go ahead and explain it, but. We're 2 weeks into this, and this is what the competition looks like at the moment. So we have a little competition going between the three different categories or three different communities of the games that I play. And Final Fantasy obviously is the one that I play on Tuesday nights. And then I also have a Star Wars The Old Republic and a World of Warcraft community that I play in. And so far, the donations have come from Final Fantasy players. And so I'm giving props again to the Final Fantasy group. And yeah, that's just the way it is. So if you want to change that, then I guess you need to like poke your friends that play Star Wars and poke your friends that play World of Warcraft and get them to donate some funds to what I'm doing. Otherwise, they're going to continue to be far, far behind. So there. Anyway, this is kind of therapeutic. The other night, Sunday night, I streamed World of Warcraft, and I had some time to actually mess around with doing professions that night on a newer character, and so I just like decided to go ahead and do some herbalism, picking flowers and shit. And I was also farming for a product that is used a lot during the holidays for World of Warcraft. And so I'm planning on trying to get enough of that I can turn it in and get some good gold out of it. And we'll see how that works out. So anyway, I was doing that on Sunday. And then I also jumped back in and was messing around with my character, one of my two characters that I had created for World of Warcraft, previous location. That's why I wanted to go. Go there, please. For World of Warcraft, I forgot what I was saying. Brain fart. All right, that happens. I'm old. Shit happens. And then I die. Okay, so we're back in here. And can't go that way. I've only been in this room once, and that was like 10 minutes ago. So I got to go talk to the guild master, so she gives me props. It's 10 chunks of ore that I want. The metal is common enough in Thanalan. You shouldn't have trouble finding suitable deposits just outside the gate. I did that. So here you go. Oh, I got to find it. Where is it? There it is. I'll give her that much. Oh, she's going to inspect it. Okay, let's see here. 10 chunks, just as I ordered. Well done, Chad. Tell me, is being a miner aught like you imagine harder than expected, is it? Hey, all new recruits say as much. Well, you swing a pickaxe for a while, see how you feel. It takes a combination of knowledge, experience, and instinct to know where to dig. Yet it's ultimately back-breaking labor that yields you your prize. Make no mistake, Chad, mining is grueling work and you'll be dog-tired most of your waking hours. But tell me, did you not feel invigorated each time your pickaxe struck home? I guess. Well, all right. Let's see. I'm trying to pick up my stream on Twitch so I could make sure it's working correctly. Okay, it looks like it is. All right. Did you not experience the thrill of triumph when the earth finally yielded up your prize? That is what we miners live for. You may be ripe to collapse, your face caked in weak old dirt, but the promise of discovery drives you on. And the instant you find that which you have long sought, in that sparkling instant, you feel like a god among men. I feel like a god among men anyway. You've made a fine start, and I would see you maintain your efforts. Practice swinging your pickaxe till your arms have learned the motion, then return here. I'll have another little task for you. And yeah, but I already got to level 5, so give me the outfit. And now I'm going to check. All right, I want to see if Yeah, see, now they're telling me I need to put on this other stuff. So there we go. And for a miner, and I'll upgrade that. So they have slightly different gear for the miner versus something else. That's fine. I'm going to pick up this next quest, so I've got it. And okay, she wants to teach you the importance of knowing the land. Hello there, Chad. 'Tis good to see you again. Yeah, it was just like a second ago. Judging by the blisters on your hands, it's plain you've been hard at it with your pickaxe. Good. You're ready for the next stage of your training. Eorzea's vast realm filled with diverse environments, and her mineral wealth varies from region to region. Even within Thanalan, there's a marked difference between east and west. If you want to be a successful miner, it's essential that you know where to look for what. And for that, you have to become intimate with Eorzea. How else can you expect her to reveal her innermost secrets to you? Woohoo! Getting to know her every square malm is no small undertaking, of course, but the yalms soon add up, as I'm sure you'll find with my next task. I'd like you to seek out 10 bone chips for me. Just so you don't go about it completely blind, here's a hint. You'll find these just beyond the gate of Nald. Off you go then, and happy digging. Okay, I gotta get bone chips? Okay. And I'm going to run out here and go back to the main gates. Well, the main Ethernet hub. Take me to the hub. So we'll go there and then we'll jump out. And let's see, I can go one way or the other. Oh, do I have something from... Exchange the irregular tombstones. Consult the mug. Tombstones? Do I have tombstones? I don't know what that is. I'll have to look and see what it is. All right, something new to learn. I will tell you that... Oh, wrong way. I will tell you that going through... World of Warcraft the other day, my eyes were bleeding. I went on and it's just like, I'm sorry, but there's just way too much shit going on in here. And especially with doing the remix. It's like, oh my god. Can we not add something else to this? And me, like an idiot, of course, I've already purchased the next expansion for the game. Can I get out here? Where can I leave? None of these places. Oh, poo. I need to go back the other way. All right. You know what? I think I'm going to get on with the real stuff here. So let me go back to the Aetheryte Plaza, and then I'll jump over to the where I'm supposed to be. So for those of you who are just checking out the stream, Chad is a sprout in every sense of the word. I have several characters that I have leveled through a Realm Reborn. I've got them in a Realm Reborn. I've never finished it. Chad is the first character that I've actually finished a Realm Reborn with, and he's now into the patch 4.2 area, which is before the next expansion comes out. And it's just like, okay, so I'm just like happy to keep plugging along. And the main part of this, of course, is that I am wanting to not get lost again. Where the hell am I? I went to an area I didn't want to go. Okay, fine. Forget it. I'm just going to go back. let me get him back in his regular outfit. And let's get back to Monk. Equip the set. There we go. All right, that's what I'm used to seeing. And now he's going to go out to the Domon Enclave. So anyway, he is leveling through the entire game, and one of the things that I found is that I had not... There's plenty of people that go and do, you know, run-throughs of the dungeons and stuff like that of the game. I have not run into anyone who actually bothered to try to do the entire MSQ for YouTube. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm recording every single MSQ quest available in the game. And yeah, so anyway, it's out there for consumption on the Red channel. And yeah. So anyway, that's what this is about. Alice A. Sorry, a chance to relax at last. I know when I'm out of my depth, Chad, there are no weapons are drawn, and negotiations are no less a battle, and the stakes can be very bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first one to admit that's not me. No, neither is it for me, Alice A. I am not politically correct. So we're left with the eternal question: what do you do while they prattle on? I don't know. Options. Let's see. Thick cut with salt and seared perfection. Yeah, but what does it do? XP 3%, extended by 60 minutes by consuming multiple servings. Takoaki. Oh, this is all like XP. Okay. This is all XP food, but let's see, that the first one gives me tenacity. That's for like a tank. Determination. What's the next one? Piety? Healing, right? Okay, so I guess I'm going to take the determination. All right, and what's the next quest? Oh, his forgotten home. Okay. His forgotten home. Alice is pondering how best to make use of your reprieve from the tedium of negotiations. All right, for want of a better suggestion, what say you to a brief tour of the newly liberated Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words, and it's not as if we'll be yawning in their ear. We'll be missed here, or will we? Chad, a moment, if you would. Yagiri and Asahi. Was it? You had some business with Chad? Business? No. Pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed slayer of gods and champion of Eorzea. Is it true? It is truly an honor. Such heartfelt admiration. But you got that little weird music going in the background, so it may not be. All right, one could almost forget that you're an envoy of the Empire. Oh, is that so strange? You may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in lauding the man who would do battle with our common enemy. Yeah, okay. I got my own dictionary, if you haven't figured it out. Our own enemy. There we go. And lest you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me not to at least thank him for containing the threat posed by the Kojin's vile icon. Now, if I may continue as we speak, Lord Heian deliberates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. Though Lady Yagiri is certain to be a jovial escort, the excursion would be all the more enjoyable for your company and safer besides. The ambassador has the right of it. He does not like to come to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? All right. In that case, I will join you as well. There is naught else to do until Lord Hien has reached his decision, and I can think of no finer way to learn more about the current state of Doma. Okay. It's settled then. The four of us shall make a brief excursion through Yanzia. Might we start at the town of Monzon? I would see what has become of Doma Castle. Very well, if you will follow me. All right, and I guess where are we headed? We are headed to someplace over there. The House of the Fierce. Do I have? I guess I have that, huh? Why, yes, I do. And let's see, it's this way. Oh, I could have flown because it's like on the other side of everything, right? So going through the caves and coming out the other end and having to screw with all of the critters along the way. Asahi. Nay, can this truly be Monzon, home of the cream of Doma's samurai? I had heard that Tsuyu intended to send some few of our automata here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up to protest. In protest, it was folly to think such methods of governance could ever prove effective. The sooner we can begin to make amends for this senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction effort should not prove difficult. Once our nations are formally at peace, of course. Yes, of course. If you would have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed through the ruins. I guess we're just going to cruise on through because these guys... Will they bother me? Nah. Oh yeah, I guess they will. Fine, I get to test out my setup. All right, he's gone. So just as I remembered last time, sometimes stuff procs and sometimes it doesn't. So it's like, oh yeah, I'll just keep working at it. Oh God, another? Really? Fine. All right, just because. There we go. I supposed to be inside? I don't think so. Around the back? Through here? Well, I guess I've got to go over on that side one way or another. I guess I could have done this to begin with, right? Where is he? Should be right here. Let me get off my mount. Oh, there he is. It's a travesty, I say. I remember the keep being so beautiful in the light of the setting sun, no one would swear it was a flame. And Yuguri says, it is indeed a doleful spectacle. Mayhap we will rebuild it one day when we have finished helping our people to rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popularis. The needs of the people must, of course, come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to my seeing how they live firsthand? The village of Namai is but a short journey from here, and I'm not mistaken. By river, yes. If you will follow me, I will ready our boat. We're going to take a tugboat. Take a ride on a riverboat. Take a ride. All right, I'll stop singing. Sorry. I dare any of you to name that song. Take a ride on a riverboat. Take a ride, that's all she wrote. Cruising down to New Orleans. All right, now what? Oh, over there. Okay. I don't want to do that one again. That's twice, I think, right? Had to do it earlier. Ready to cast off? Okay. Oh, now I got a level. Oh, did I screw up? I ended up doing that stupid... I didn't even have to do it, did I? All right. It is what it is.
You pressed the wrong button!
Yeah, okay.
Get back! I'm warning you! Someone's in trouble.
Look. Oh, this kid. And his sister, right?
Are you all right? Hi.
What do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
And neither will we.
All right, let's see if I can do better with my rotation this time. We'll find out. Well, crap. Guess not.
Away with you!
It is nothing.
Come on, target something. There we go. Come on, Dag, hit something.
Leave this to me.
No quarter!
Getting rid of something would be good. Instead, I've still got everything up. Am I going to end up failing in this one? Might. Okay, 2 down.
The art of my forebears.
What is Shiguri doing? Standing in the middle of everything. Quickly, protect the children.
Take my feet!
Got way too many. Now what? Okay. I didn't lose, but that was kind of messy.
That seems to be the last of them. You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Thank you, sir.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Well, thank you, Ise. And the little sister.
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances. You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal. You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without, But if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
And I said, yeah, you can only change from inside.
I knew you would understand. You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ishgard.
Dear me, I had hoped to convey my views on our nation's shared hopes under more peaceable circumstances. Yet this regrettable little interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Eorzea in action, and few Imperial soldiers could say that. At least few who will have lived to tell the tale. Okay. And we're now doing a guilty conscience. A guilty, if I can spell correctly, conscience. All right. Accept. Well, after that little ordeal, I believe it may be time for us to return to the Enclave. Yes. Return, my lord? But what if Namai? You seem so eager to observe the villagers going about their daily lives. To be frank, I still am, but I rather doubt the good people of Namai would take kindly to the sight of a man in an imperial uniform with blood still dripping from his blade. Even in your company, my presence would only prove a distraction. Fret not, however, thanks to the three of you, I have seen a great deal more than I otherwise would, and with any luck, Lord Hien will have finished concerning my proposal by the time we return. Well, good thing Hien wasn't in that, he ran by us. He was busy trying to contemplate what to do, right? All right, let's see. I got to speak to Yagiri. Where did she go? Well, she went somewhere. All right, we're going to go fly and find her. I don't know whether she's all the way back at the... all the way back at the starting point. Okay. Oh, can I mine here? Oh, well, I'm not going to do that right now. I could mine if these guys would let me. Merchant and vendor? Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. They probably have something to sell that I could use as a miner, but I'm not going to. Yeah, don't make me take the damn... Go do another instance there. All are free to travel in and out of the Enclave. Do you seek passage? Yes. I could have, like, just popped over there, but hey, it's all right. All right, are they in the main area? Yeah, so I could just jump over there. It's actually not that far, but why not? Oh, this is where I am right now. Did I gather that? Yeah, I guess I did. Okay. Wouldn't have been able to use it otherwise, right? Hey, Gary. What's up? Thank you again for agreeing to join me. If not for your aid, the Kojin may well have overwhelmed us. Pray go on ahead. Lord Heian is expecting you. I will remain without... and keep watch over our guests. This isn't boring, trust me. It's just that I've had a long day. Well, we had our best not keep him waiting. All right, and I'll go talk to the guardsman who should let me in. Let me in, let me in. Yes. Right. Who's this dude? He's just standing there contemplating his chin. Okay. Welcome back, my friend. Yaguri tells me you accompanied her and Asahi on a tour of Yanzia. I had hoped you might take the opportunity to recover from your exertions at Sakazuki. But I gather your time was well spent. Until the ambassador affords Yaguri a chance to make a full report, however, I must rely on you to supply the details. So please, tell us how it all unfolded.
Well, see, it was like this.
The Red Kojin here? Have they been any other incidents since the liberation? Not that I'm aware of. If they were planning some new adventure here in Yanzia, we'll need to increase patrols. In any event, I'm indebted to you for fighting them off. But tell me, and don't be modest, was Asahi truly the first to leap to the youngster's aid? He was. I was quick to doubt him when we first met, but his desire to save them seemed quite genuine. It's possible he truly believes what he's saying. In the time I've known you, you have always been an excellent judge of character. What do you make of the ambassador? I don't trust him. I still don't think he can be trusted. Then the question of what his true intention may be remains. Regardless of his aim, I am resigned to playing his game, for now at least. Well, forswearing summoning should be simple enough, considering you never dabbled in it in the first place, which just leaves a somewhat thornier question of how to police the Red Kojin. It was with that very question in mind that I sought Alphanod's console. Thanks to his knowledge of the icons and the rituals used to invoke them, I believe we've identified a workable solution. As you will recall, Susano was summoned forth using the power of relics locked away in the Kojin's treasure vault on the Isle of Zeki. Though said relics remain there to this day, it is all but certain that the act of summoning exhausted their stores of ether, making subsequent summonings impossible. Assuming that is the case, preventing the Primal's return rests on denying the Red Kojin the means to amass new stores of ether, either via the acquisition of crystals or the relics they are wont to collect. For this, I plan to enlist the aid of our friend the Blue Kojin. Since Doma's liberation, we have forged closer bonds to the Bunchin and his people and their support. I am quite confident we can keep the Red from obtaining what they require to call upon this Susano. And what about of the prisoners? They'll be exchanged as agreed, and I will give full credit to Asahi for the success of the transaction. If there is aught we can do to help the populares garner favor, I mean to see it done. But first, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Would you all come with me? Yes, of course, but what manner of business? A past mistake which I would see put right, one which has weighed heavy on my mind. She likes her little snow cones, I guess, huh?
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company. The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are, the living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
What did I do? I don't remember. Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please. What did I do?
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Tsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the kami? If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard.
You can have her.
Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu.
Tsuyu. Okay.
But if they do, the Guardians shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough. Did Gosetsu not seem strange to you? His sympathy for your Tsuyu apart, I mean. I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet. He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade. Though I suppose if he and your Tsuyu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
And put him out to pasture. Okay, Guilty Conscience is done. Let's see, what's the next one? I have to look and... So I've got... Oh, one more. So there's one more quest chain in the 4.2, and then we get into 4.3. So, yeah, I think what I want to do is... I got to take another break. I'm sorry. I'm going to take another quick break, and I will be back. So hang in there. Let's see. We are starting on Rise of a New Sun. Okay. S-U-N, right? Yeah. All right. So let's go talk to Hien. So I'm going to get fending coffer, maiming coffer, or striking coffer. Oh, I'm trying to remember. It's striking. Aren't I supposed to take 370? Okay. Armor of maiming or armor of striking. God, I can't remember what I'm supposed to take. All right, with Yasuyu safely in Gosetsu's care, all that remains is to answer Asahi's proposal. I realize other matters demand your attention, but I would ask that you stay a while longer to see this business through. Okay.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all. If her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango? How dreadful.
Yeah. She doesn't have that good a taste, I guess.
Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased. Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
Forgive me, my lord, but has he not been gone over long? Perhaps I should... Calm yourself, Gosetsu. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. I am sorry to have kept you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Long did I dream of this reunion, but never did I imagine it would be so joyless. A part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that, but alas, it is as you say. Tsuyu, do you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? No. I'm a stranger to her. That much was clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you'll excuse me, my superiors are long overdue a report. They will be elated to hear of our agreement. Of that, I have no doubt. As for the exchange itself, once I have obtained the relevant permissions, I will arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties and sent here to Yanzia. This will take time, of course. Of course. You may rest assured your soldiers will be well cared for until your return. We will also begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Kojin and their icon. Before you take your leave, there is one other matter. I am informed it was you who took the lead in rescuing 2 young domans from a band of Kojin sellswords. I have not yet had the time to thank you properly. Please, there is no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstances. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. The blight of Red Kojin is of the Empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would not have needed savings. The people of Doma have suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be it at the hands of the Kojin or indeed the Empire. I pray the Empire will see things as you do. There may yet be hope for all of us. Or for us all. But yeah, you got the idea. Until we meet again. All right, guys, let's skedaddle. Gosetsu, as before, I leave you, Tsuyu to you. And she's fine with that. Come, Daddy. Oh. I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let's treat Asahi to a proper farewell. I thought I left, but I guess I have to exit on my own. The ambassador's airship awaits a castrum full of flu minis. Flu minis. Little tiny flues, right? Okay, yeah, no. Let's be off. Okay, and now they're going that way. Are they going to transfer me there this time? Apparently.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure?
Let's go, Max. Max Headroom, right? Oh, and Max 2?
I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansho.
Okay, what's this about?
Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
Okay then. And migraine time.
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy.
What was that?
What in the...
Ah. Daddy Warbucks is back.
Reinforcement? No, just one! Cut him down!
He doesn't have his rotary sword hilt. It's like, let's see, which sword should I use today? Brrr. This one looks like a good one. Okay. On second thought, I'm going to take this sword.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising. Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne?
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Who was that?
Surely you jest. That was Xenos Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the crown bloody prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
That was Lord Xenos.
Okay, I was gone, but I'm back now.
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me. Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire. My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age.
Your light is nothing to his radiance.
Yeah, but he's dead, isn't he? Or is this them telling him he's not dead?
I will cherish this moment, lock it away within my heart, until the day we meet again.
Shuttlecraft to Enterprise. Shuttlecraft to Enterprise. All right, Ian.
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
You look troubled, my friend. Oh, let's see how well that goes over.
Of all the memories to witness.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos. My lord.
Calm yourself, Yugiri. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game. After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
Okay.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
Dad, you look a little worried. Or vexed. I don't know, one of the two. Makes no sense. Why would he bother keeping up the pretense for so long, only to drop it right before the very end? Perhaps he no longer thought it necessary, having secured Doma's cooperation in the prisoner exchange. If he truly is a disciple of Xenos, 'tis possible emotion simply got the better of him. Remaining calm around the man who slew his lord and will have taken its toll. Whatever the explanation, now is not the time for hasty reprisals. We shall proceed as planned. The Red Kojin must be placed under the surveillance and the Garlean, prisoners made ready for the exchange. But you need not concern yourself with the details. Leave the affairs of Doma to us. When the hour of the exchange draws near, we will call for you. Hello? Yeah, okay. I should certainly hope so. Whatever the Empire's true intent, we would be on hand to play our part, either to defend Doma or to help usher in lasting peace. I thought we might use this time to return to Eorzea, but given the volatility of the situation, mayhap it would be best if we remained in Kugani. Agreed. Between Yatsuyu's amnesia and Asahi's dubious agenda, I'd say we have ample reason to remain in the neighborhood. Yeah, she's in the hood. If anything should happen, anything at all, you must send for us at once. Oh, I will. On that, you have my word. Charting a new path through this sea of troubles promises to be difficult enough. I am not so proud as to attempt the feat alone. To Kugani then, Tataru and the others must know what transpired here. Well, I guess I'm going to Kugani also, right? Yeah, I gotta go to Kugani. All right. Off to Kugani. Where is it? Where's Kugani? There it is. Oh, hello. Big dude staring at me. Why is he staring at me? Mommy, make him go away. Let's see. I need to go where? Here. Look at the map, Dag. That would tell you. Yeah, but where's the... down here, right? Okay, yeah. I need to go to the Ruby Bazaar. The Bazaar Ruby. Ruby Price? No. Ruby Bazaar. Where is it? There it is. Go. Oh, I guess I go up this way. Yep. Trading company. Greetings, honored sir. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Why, yes, of course. As long as I don't get kicked offline like I did the last 2 times I came in here. All right. Hancock. Wild Bill Hancock. There he is. My, it seems you're all in quite the predicament. Well, should we receive any urgent missives from Doma, rest assured, you will be the first to know of it. Yes, of course. We're discussing ideas to replenish our coffers, but I suppose that all can wait if any urgent news should come through the office. About that, I wish to apologize, Tataru. I was reckless of me to make such a purchase without first consulting you. You may be certain, however, that I mean to reimburse the Scions, even if it means drawing upon my personal funds. That's very thoughtful of you, but I'm sure it won't come to that. If Soroban's business proposition is as promising as it sounds, Chad should have no difficulty wiping the red from our ledger. Oh, now she wants me to go out and do... Oh, forgive me, Chad. I would seem I have unwillingly heaped my financial troubles upon you. I swear I will pay you back. Though I fear I will struggle to cobble together anything of monetary value. Knowledge I can gather in abundance. To start, I plan to investigate the divisions forming within the Empire. Mayhap Rial and his associates have heard something on the subject. Regardless, the more we know about the politics of Garlemald, the better our chances of predicting the Imperial's next move, which might yield you an advantage on the day of the prisoner exchange. Knowing what we do of Asahi's apparent resentment towards you, I cannot say what he hopes to gain from it. But if there is even the faintest chance that the lasting peace could be forged between Doma and the Empire, what choice? What choice do we have other than to yawn in everyone's face? I'm sorry. What choice would we have but to try? Lord Heian had the right of it. Asahi may very well be a monster, but we must play his game for now. All right, Wild Bill's all on that. Okay, I need to figure out what am I supposed to get. And I can't check on screen. So let's see. Let me check real quick. I'm going to do a quick search here. Striking. Okay. That's what I needed to find out. Okay. So it's the third one complete. I didn't want to grab the wrong one and then have it like, nope, you're not supposed to do that. All right. Back to regularly scheduled program here. Arranging the prisoner exchange proved easier than I thought. Yes, my lord will be most pleased. Everything is going according to plan. Oh, really? Is she having a flashback? Oh.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
Were we friends?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift. I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
Okay.
It's so pretty.
Is she talking about the mirror or the woman staring back at her?
Who are you? Who are you?
Meanwhile, in the imperial capital,
How are you feeling, my lord?
Fine, now leave me.
oh, we all know who this is. But this is the great unveiling, right? All right, solar cycle. I don't know what that means. What is that? It's an achievement of some kind, but I have no idea what that means. Let's see if I can find out. Character. Do they have achievements listed? Achievements. Okay. Complete the main scenario quest, Rise of a New Sun. Okay. Cool. I guess. Fine. Alright. I've never looked at achievements in the game, so it's like, okay, whatever. And let's see. Scouting, aiming, healing, and casting. None of those are going to be of any help to me. Ah, Chad, impeccable timing. We have just received a letter from Lord Hien. Is this like the next? By staying on the lookout for signs of crystal hoarding and the like, they mean to nip any summoning attempts in the bud, thereby satisfying the conditions for peace set down by the ambassador. For the Garlean's part, the Populares have sent word that a vessel bearing Doman conscripts is soon to arrive in Yanzia. 'Twould seem that the prisoner exchange is to proceed as planned. Lord Hien requests your presence, and I share his view that you should be on hand at this critical juncture. So I guess I'm going back to the Enclave. According to the letter, Yusatsu's memory has yet to return, so it looks like she'll be living out the rest of her days in Doma, assuming the ambassador means to honor the agreement, of course. Before we get to that, however, I think it would be wise to assess her condition one last time. If the Domans have missed any change in her mental state, however slight, it would be better if Asahi weren't the one to spot it. Agreed. Let us make straightaways for the Enclave, then. Lord Heian will be waiting. I trust you will cope in our absence, Tataru? Oh, she's done without us this far. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Just be sure to come back safely and stop spending so much. Give me that damn credit card. Bye! What quest did I take? Oh, okay. So we just jumped into 4.3, which is cool to know. All right, so we're now on 4.3, and we took up the quest Gosetsu and Tsuyu. All right, and I guess I'm leaving. Exit the door. And I got to go all the way back to the Doman Enclave. What's the donation basket? Basket clearly designed to hold a large quantity of items, but for what purpose you cannot say. Okay. Because I have no clue whatsoever. Alright, so I am going to stop here, actually. This is a good place for me to call it for the evening. And that means that we're now in the third patch, patch 4.3, Under the Moonlight. And we'll be starting that up next Tuesday. I will be back tomorrow, and I will be playing some SWTOR, Star Wars The Old Republic. And we're planning to have Peep with us, but Peep is taking her puppy to a to a doctor's appointment. And so she's going to be probably a little busy, and we'll see if she gets back in time. So I may start the stream on a different character just to get going and then wait for her to show up. So one way or another, we'll be playing Star Wars The Old Republic, and that's at 11 a.m. tomorrow. I want to thank everyone for stopping by tonight. I appreciate everyone who's taken a look to see what's going on with the donation. That's what the purple bar is at the top, and what the barcode is over, the QR code is over on the left-hand side. If you have the ability to put some money into the coffer for fighting hunger this holiday season, I would please beg you to do that. The donation is, I'll be taking the donations for feedingamerica.org through the end of this year. And so please consider doing that. If I don't see you before the next time I see you, have a good day, have a fun afternoon, have a fantastic evening. I thank you all for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed what I've done. If you have, give us a thumbs up, give us a follow, give us a subscription on either the red channel or the purple channel, and I shall see you all soon. Peace out. Love ya.